Hey everyone, I'm King Power 44 and we are talking about the Overwatch hero tier list. Now, this tier list is provided by Captianplanet and found over on overbuff.com, and I'll put the links in the description as well as Captianplanet's Twitter. But before we start, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you guys haven't yet. We do have a lot more content coming out every single day, so go ahead and do that. Alright, let's jump into it. So this tier list is about the hero usage rate in the current ranked season so far, since the season just started. And I'm going to go over all the tiers and let you know what they mean. So let's get started. Here is the tier list. You can see that there are 6 tiers, S, A, B, C, D, F. And I will go over all of them individually. Okay, so the S tier consists of heroes that are used 95% of the time, and you can see that there are no heroes that fit this spot because this is the beginning of the new season and people are experimenting with the new buffs and nerfs and trying new heroes in different comps, so nobody's using the same hero over and over and over again. The A tier consists of 80% usage rate, and this usually consists of the main core of heroes for the current meta, but again, this is the beginning of the season, so there are no heroes in the A tier. The B tier consists of 50% usage rate heroes, and right now I consider this the current core of the meta right now for season 2, and that's because you'll notice that either your team or the enemy team will have all of these heroes on their team, usually all of the time, and we're talking Lucio, Zenyatta, Zarya, McCree, Reinhardt, and Winston. And the reason why they're all picked so much is because even with the buffs and the nerfs in the previous patch, these heroes are still reliable in what they do. So the 3 tanks, Zarya, Winston, and Reinhardt, still fit the mold as really strong tanks. McCree will still be used to set up kills and stop flankers with his flashbang, and Lucio and Zenyatta are great supports that can be used with other supports and still heal and damage and support their teams. Okay, the C tier consists of 20% use rate, and these heroes are currently balanced. They're considered the most balanced heroes. They're not super strong, but they're not super weak, and they are swappable, meaning that your team could have a couple of these heroes, and if it's not working out, you can change to some heroes in the B tier or mix it up, and they won't hurt your team. We're talking about Genji, Tracer, Reaper, and Mercy. They're all in this tier, and for that exact reason that I just mentioned, all of them are definitely helpful to the team, but are not super necessary to pick. Okay, the D tier consists of 5% usage rate, and you can see that in this tier we have a lot of heroes. These heroes are either underpowered, so they're not super strong, they're not strong, but they're not super weak. And they really rely on the situation, and they can either be extremely helpful in current situations where maybe you need the Soldier 76 to take out a Pharah or Roadhog, Anna, Mei, Diva, Hanzo. They're all useful in certain situations. They should not be picked all of the time. And finally, the F tier. Here we have the heroes that just aren't used much in higher competitive play, and a lot of them are defense heroes, which brings up a problem that a lot of people seem to be complaining about, and that is the lacking in strength and versatility for the defensive heroes in Overwatch. I mean, besides Mei and Hanzo, none of these heroes were shown love in the recent patch. So here we have Junkrat, Widowmaker, Bastion, Torbjorn, and Symmetra. And while they all can still be played at a higher level of skill, the B tier or C tier heroes will easily overpower these heroes. Okay, so again, I did not put this list together, but I do tend to agree with the points that Captianplanet is making. And just like he said, this is just the start of the season and things are bound to change. Overwatch is a game of skill, so just because a hero is low on the list doesn't mean they aren't super useful. Even if they're in the F tier, you can still play them and find the way, because if you're a really good Widowmaker, you definitely will beat a not so good Zenyatta or Lucio. Well, that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of this current tier list and whether or not you would change the place of some heroes. Remember to subscribe if you haven't and smash that like button. We have a lot more content, like I said, coming out every single day. Again, I'm KingPower44 and I'm out of here. Peace.